So we're going to continue along in Malachi a little bit, I guess. I am the Lord, I do not change. That is why you descendants of Jacob are not already destroyed. Ever since the days of your ancestors, you have scorned my decrees and failed to obey them. Now return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord of heaven's armies. It's pretty amazing there when you look at that. God is so merciful and patient with us. When we consider the things that have happened, and if you have read the Old Testament and you see that relationship that God had with his people, it was like a yo-yo relationship. I'm not sure if you have ever been involved in one of those, but up and down, up and down. It's just ridiculous, man, where yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And that was what was happening with them. And as God is speaking through the prophet, he says, I would have already destroyed you. I mean, you've done enough already to deserve my judgment. But as we see in here again, and we know this from the New Testament as well, God is so amazingly merciful and patient with us. He says, return to me now, and I will return to you. As I think about those words, and as we look at this, I want to encourage you, whoever you are that's listening to this devotional right now, the relationship that God has invited us into is not something because you said a prayer one time in your life or because you went to church years ago or whatever. The relationship that God is inviting us into is a personal, real, right now relationship. If we're banking on something from our history, we need to face the reality that God is calling us into a now relationship. And God says, I'm right here. I'm ready. Return to me now, and I will return to you. So the simple prayer of, hey, God, forgive me. I want to be in a relationship with you. And God immediately responds to that. All of us have deserved God's judgment. We have. I'm praying that our nation as a whole would also see the error of our way. And having looked back and seen all that God has done for us in the past. I'm not telling you that all of history has been good and godly. Don't misunderstand me. But God has blessed our nation because of how we have honored him in what we do and how we do it as a whole. However, today, as a whole, we're not doing it. We need to return to God. And if we would return to God, he will return to us. He's an amazing God and he loves us. Wherever you find yourself today, be in a personal, real, right now relationship with him. Let's be his church. God bless you today.